go. Now I gotta make sure the audio is good. Connection to the stream's good. Glad I checked it.
I'm thinking like to have dinner actually.
Those chicken strips are really good. Now I gotta make sure the audio's on. Connection to the stream's good. Wow. Glad I checked it. It's picking up that fan heavy now. That's weird. My mic might be fixed.
I made this chicken bacon ranch thing.
Yeah. What's up?
Fucking good. I gotta find the rest of it. See what I need. That's good.
Picking up that fan heavy now. That's weird. My mic might be fixed.
I made this chicken bacon ranch thing.
I think that may have fixed it. Still kind of hear it. Should have done this beforehand, but nobody's watching. I think that may have fixed it.
What is this fix?
There's no way getting around that.
So I'd be free. Just pay for my drink.
Completely turn this off because we don't want no music. But that's bad. Fix it. This sucks. I have to rework the audio again. Yeah, it saved all my volume settings on this, so. Come on. Are we good now? Not quite as good as I had it yesterday. Okay. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Them mother brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with a itty bitty, wait, that was wrong.
With the bitty bitty waist and the round thing in your
No, I think I missed a line or something. Okay, I guess I did sing it right. Whatever. Alright, now we're ready. We're ready. What are you doing?
I'm looking for my chicken.
I'm pretty sure we gotta talk to this old bozer. Oh no! Alright, we're gonna crack the case today. We're gonna find out who killed him. I'm just kidding.
Good day to you, Cyril.
I'll do, lass.
Henry
What do you
Long.
make you Can I buy
Hey, there we go!
follow me?
I just talked to him and got him to go to the bar. I guess I had to use that last dialogue.
He
Yeah, right
turns
on.
around and says, "Why is a dog like a tree?" And I says, "I don't know." And he says, "Because they both
I gotta
lose
put my
their
phone up.
bark once they're dead."
Very droll, Cyril. Well, it's been a pleasure, but I must be off.
Aye, lass. Ta for the drink. You're not too bad for an outsider.
Man, with all the streamers nowadays and all that crap, there's so many people out there that haven't signed. Especially in America. And the numbers are only going up. It's wild. So I'm thinking now that he's in here, we're gonna get a different dialogue option, like a different conversation when we bring this dude to the pub. Maybe he just needed to see his drinking buddy, and then he would lock in or something. I don't know.
I suppose what I shall take
Let us make
All right, let's see. We didn't listen to this before. Did it work?
To think, if that station hadn't been built, we would never have met. Blessed be the Midland Railway.
Idiot!
Yeah, I knew it. That's awesome.
That station is the worst decision this village has ever made!
Cyril
Gotta go break
Farnaby,
in now?
a miserable man with miserable ideas. I will change your mind, even if it kills me.
Okay, now he's at the bar, and we can go break in, I think.
I don't think any.
Yeah, these games are a little slow, and this one with the music, it's okay, but it's not that, it doesn't suck you in. With the Life is Strange games, that's where it carries. The music is
as
really,
expected.
really good. I still
I need to get
listen,
inside without attracting
you go to my
too much
YouTube
attention.
channel, if you go to my YouTube channel in playlists, I didn't touch it with the lockpick. But if you go to my YouTube channel and then my playlists, the only
Can I
song I
tell you
have
this
on
is a
there is a
trick?
playlist link
A
to a
hairpin
30-minute
is much
video
more
of all
than
the
a hair
songs in
accessory.
Life is Strange
A
1.
few wiggles and this lock should spring right open.
Oh yeah, especially back then. Let's get our box. I wonder if dude's gonna come track us down and get mad at us or something.
I've snapped the hairpin in the process, but I managed to unlock the door.
Oh, okay, shoot. Had me, bro. I was
Let's open this envelope.
really.
There's a note inside.
That's not what I'd be worried about. Okay, so we can't come. Okay, wow, alright. Kenneth.
How very frustrating.
How
I wonder
very
what happened.
frustrating.
I'd better get this to the alley before Mr. Long comes back.
Oh, gosh. I gotta work on
Moving
my
a fully laden
my Elmo
crate
voice.
through the
Not Elmo,
village square was
Mickey
no
Mouse.
easy task.
I want to be able to do it in Mickey Mouse impression.
A what?
A Mickey Mouse impression. No, it's not right. You gotta practice it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice it.
Somehow, no one was there to witness it.
Well, there's only 4 people in the
But I didn't give up. Because I never give up, do I, Mother?
Yeah, I mean, they really got cameras hanging around here. Oh, bro, one of my friends just started up the best Assassin's Creed there is. Started playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
I am as
It's my
stubborn
favorite
as my
one.
father.
It's
as
a
you
game
liked
made
to
for
remind me.
PS3 and the Xbox 360, and it's the best Assassin's Creed they made, I think. The new ones are pretty boring. Hey, that's where the one dude told us to keep our stuff when we get it. That was we had a conversation like the first minute.
Wait.
It was like,
Where's my money? It's not in here.
Never gonna get a
Absolute
fucking cake.
liability
that's
of a
what it
man.
feels like right now. We might have to start
Looks like everything
pickpocketing
else is in
people.
here. Picks, specimen trays, shovels. Oh, my chisel, I'll take that.
Hey, there it is.
My
The
lantern.
chisel.
Feels light. There mustn't be any
Oh.
oil inside. I'll leave the rest in the crate. Stanley assured me things would be safe here.
Right on. Okay, so we got a lantern.
No money.
Just needs
and
oil.
No, this isn't. Still,
Say it
what a
needs
tap we
oil?
must find.
Yeah. So now I think we might have to go get that ruin with our chisel, and then we should be able to trade it for some oil from that dude. Surely. Surely he can let go of some oil.
Oh,
The dude that's working on the iron, he already has a lantern, so maybe. Yeah, there it is. There's our lantern. And chisel. Alright, here we go.
start raining.
Mhm.
Start raining.
Mhm.
Splendid. I've managed.
I think we can get another one too. I think we can take. Oh, I did not want to go in there. I think we can take one off of that one dude's door. I think that's what it is.
What else?
His door, the thing on his door, a little
And
concrete thing. Yeah.
What a big kick on.
Alright, let's see how they do.
That is not coming off.
Oh, wow.
No.
Yeah, wow, never mind. Ain't figured that one out.
stab the chicken. We're gonna have some chicken. Let's see if one of these will I made it and I was like, oh damn, Steve would like this.
What was it?
Some kind of chicken and bacon.
Oh, the biggest fan of bacon.
Good day.
Yes.
I was wondering if you might be able to spare some lantern oil.
Knew
I
it.
don't have much to spare, lass. Paraffin is as rare as hen's teeth in these parts. How much coin do you have?
None,
No.
I'm afraid.
If you're in a bind, I can trade you a small amount.
A trade, you say?
Aye.
What can I trade?
Surprise me.
Thanks for your time.
Aye.
I know exactly what I'm gonna give you.
Would you trade some of your paraffin for this fossilized ammonite, Mr. Crozier?
Now then, 'tis a beauty that. Looks familiar. I'll take it off your hands.
Wonderful.
Let me fetch some paraffin from inside.
Cool. Got us a little light.
There
Now
you
we can go
are.
into the cave.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
We got a good deal. Oh, I guess we could have traded him something else, maybe.
So, do we get gas for the lantern?
I should fill the lantern with paraffin, fumbling.
Bruh. There you go. It
My
actually made me
lantern
put
is
it in there.
fueled and ready for action.
Right on. We're out of oil, so probably gonna run out in the cave.
Right. Let's put this lantern to good use.
Yeah, I think you might be a little more interested in the Life is Strange games.
That's fine.
We'll see. We're in the cave.
Where the fuck was our recipe?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for that recipe that chicken stuff.
You don't write them down?
No.
You just kind of freeball it?
I mean, I just look online. Something.
That happens with me making my videos. I use these websites to make like AI pictures and stuff like that with thumbnail. And I lose the websites that I really like, that are really good. I never find them again. This one I managed to find, and I linked it on my tab bar, so it'll always be there. Go to your Google Chrome.
Save.
Yeah, go to your Google Chrome, and then your tab button shows all your previous Google tabs that have been opened and left. Might be on one of those. Where are you at right now?
Save pages.
What are you going to save it? If that doesn't work, though, I go to Google Chrome. You know what I'm talking about? That little page thing over there. Yeah. I kind of waited because I figured
found it.
there's probably going to be something in this cave. But yeah, the Life is Strange games are a little less based on horror and more just a story.
Horrors?
Horror and more of a story. Yeah, no horrors in that game. Actually, yes, there is.
Damn horrors.
There is. Those, man.
They're everywhere.
Those bleeping bleep bleep
No,
mother
bleep,
bleep
bleep,
bleep.
Bleep.
Yeah, that's going in the video.
That's what it is. And it's rice.
Yeah, looks good.
Oh,
Cheese,
it's so
rice, looks like
fucking good.
broccoli.
It's so fucking good.
Easy on the cheese. With me, cheese and rice they kind of carry each other a little too much. Be like little
Carried
too
me
much.
to heaven. I like cheese and Ross.
I feel like my voice has been congested. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Fucking ingredients, bitches. What the fuck?
Flucking flucker fluff.
Chicken.
Son of a beach.
What'd you do?
Nothing, I just said son of a beach. Son of a beach.
Got rice,
Son of
butter.
a beach.
cream cheese. It should be heavy whipping cream.
Yeah, if I ever do make it big like Jacksepticeye, I am gonna do a lot of the stuff he did. So I would make my own
That makes
song
my
for my
man.
YouTube channel. I would so do that. We doing the grocery list right now? There's a lot of dope.
That don't seem like it's heavy.
Huh.
That's alright.
That's alright.
I'll change one thing and it'll make it like I want it.
Well, I mean, most recipes are a bit of a scratch off of other recipes.
Oh, cheese.
Yeah, a lot of times people will take a recipe that they really like and then take something out, put something in, then they got their own recipe.
So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, got that done.
That's kind of what I do with my videos. Not really. Mr. Beast, which is like one of the biggest YouTubers right now, he has been promoting using AI to copy people's work pretty much. And it's kind of gay, and I don't like what he's pushing. So a lot of people listen to him. So a lot of people are using AI to copy other people, other content creators, like thumbnails and ideas for the titles and stuff like this, straight up copy pasting them. What I do is I watch so many different videos that I get a census of what some people might want to click on. And here recently, the AI pictures have actually not been too bad. I just got to put words along with the AI pictures. Because what I've realized is it's not really the title. Like, less people look at the title for information than they do the picture that they're looking at. Because they're really not spending time reading every single title. They're looking for a picture that kind of looks like, maybe they'll see a word like, I don't know, like that's the thing, you gotta have keywords that aren't just random. I can't just put like penis on, I mean I suppose I can, but it might be a little unexpected. still working on it?
It'll take me a while to finish it.
Oh, okay.
I think about it.
I think, I mean, I've never played this far, but I'm surely there's gonna be something creepy in here. This is supposed to be a scary.
Sandwich stuff?
Jane, come out at
Yeah,
once.
sure, that's way better than
Need help
anything
with
that.
that?
Yeah. Yeah, might as well. This girl's going. Okay, yeah, this is where you lose me. This is where you lose me. Look right here, that drop off. Nah, I'm alright.
Here, you little wrench.
What the hell?
Turned into a skunk.
Goodness me.
Maybe she put it in her shirt.
So the girl just disappeared?
No. What?
How the hell she get behind it?
Jane,
Silly, what are you doing in that smelly old badger's hole?
Might have been behind it.
you were in there.
No, I weren't.
Yes, you were.
Not true. I was hiding behind that tree over there. I got bored of waiting for you.
So where can I find Hobbs Barrow?
Go north from the church graveyard, up the hill. You'll see
Oh.
some muddy fields on the horizon. That's Mr. Bryden's farm. Hobbs Barrow is there. Don't tell any grown-ups I told you.
We were warned about Bryden's farm, and I skipped past it, and you didn't get to see it.
Thank
That's
you,
my
Jane.
bad.
You've been a great help.
That old man tells you a story about Bryden's farm, about how he'll shoot at people. He does not like visitors, to the extent he will just straight up shoot at people he sees. That was the story that he told her. And I think that was the name. I could be wrong, but we're about to find out. It's that road that leads up from the church. We're ready to go. We got all our necessities. We got matches.
We never did get a
We
cake.
didn't get a cake. Let's see if we can sweet talk the old lady.
Yeah. I've been working all day, lady.
We can only tell her the truth about the preacher.
Tell me about yourself, Mrs.
About? I have been attending St. Edmund's Church. I always want to help where I can. So I sell my baked goods, and all the proceeds go to its upkeep.
Whatever.
Bless me.
What can you... Thank. I have nothing else to... Unfortunately, I don't... A fine assortment of...
Trade you a glove.
I want some spaghetti.
Might get some money in Hobbs Barrow. I think this is where we're supposed to go.
As I trudged through the
Yeah.
barren moors, with only the odd
Story.
sheep for company,
And we played for
reflected
3
upon my
hours
visit to Bewley
and
thus far.
40 something minutes last stream, so we really should only have 2 hours of the game left or something like that. It's only 8 hours. So we might have 3, might have 4, I don't know.
the
As long as we-
enigmatic Mr. Shoulder and his puzzling disappearance.
Could have been
The
testing us to see if
townsfolk
we'd
of
make it there.
Bewley, who had made it as difficult as they could for me to find Hobbs Barrow.
Maybe make it to Hobbs Barrow. It was a little bit of a will test.
The suspicion, the wariness in their eyes.
I don't know.
Only now I know it was actually fear.
Mhm.
In the end, it was the innocence of a child, young Jane, that condemned me to my fate.
Alright, so now we're here. It's the only way we can go. It's through this locked
I've
gate.
no desire to wander the furrow.
Excuse me? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna just not knock on that door. I don't think he has to know we're out here. I don't know.
Easy go.
Whose house is this?
No idea.
What do you want?
All the women dead in this town?
I understand Hobbs Barrow is located on your land.
Who are you? Clear off from me farm, lass. This is private land.
What can you tell me of Lord...
He keeps us...
What is he like?
Oh, I've hardly laid eyes on him. He sends his workers here to pick up the crops.
I see. My name is Mr. Bryden, I presume.
Aye? What do you want, lass?
That's quite...
The old girl does a better job of protecting this farm than any hound would. She still produces a lot of milk for us, so we forgive her temper.
I understand Hobbs Barrow is located on your land.
Oh, well, yes. Why'd you ask?
I am an antiquarian, Mr. Bryden. I'm writing a volume on the Barrows of England.
Oh, I suppose you'll be wanting to dig about it.
If at all possible, Mr. Bryden. I was invited to Bewley by Mr. Leonard Shoulder, who told me such an excavation would be possible.
Leonard Shoulder? I haven't seen him in years. The last I heard he were on death's door. There's to be no more digging there, lass. Not since it went so badly last time.
Probably gonna find him in that cave.
Was there a previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Aye. My brother dug it up. Must have been, what, 25 years ago. You see, whatever he found inside, well, it drove him mad.
Oh?
Aye. I moved back here to look after him. Poor bastard hanged himself not long after.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bryden. That's terrible.
Aye. Time passes, but it were an awful thing.
You haven't seen Mr. Shoulder for some time.
I hear about him now and then, but it must be a good few years since I set eyes on him.
He hasn't been here to visit Hobbs Barrow.
Not to my knowledge. I heard he's beset by ailments. Don't leave his home often.
How odd. I assumed he'd spoken to you about my visit.
Not at all.
You say Mr. Shoulder is at death's door. What exactly ails him?
I'm unsure. It's just what I've heard. I won't want to speculate on matters that are not my business.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Bryden.
I live here with my wife, and I might be long in tooth, but I can still run this farm without too much help.
Is your wife home?
She's out in fields, lass, pulling weeds. The curse of such fertile soil. 40 years we've been married. I couldn't do it without her, you see.
How splendid.
Aye, my wife is a fine woman. Are you married, lass?
No. I've had my fair share of proposals, Mr. Bryden, but that's not the life for me.
Marriage is an important institution. You'll find a man one day.
I manage rather well without one, Mr. Bryden. Thanks for your time.
Ta-ra now. Yes?
Who else?
2 others, I believe. Outsiders, perhaps. I can't say for sure. I think they left town pretty swiftly afterwards. I lived in Bakewell at the time. I only moved back here to look after Sam. I took over the farm when he passed away.
I see. What did your...
Samuel were his name.
Sorry. What did Samuel find in the barrow?
I don't know. But something went wrong. Afterward, he could barely speak. You couldn't make out a word, like.
That must have been hard.
He lost a hand in that excavation too, you know.
Goodness me, how?
I try hard not to speculate on what might have happened last. I'd see him disappear into that barrow, dragging timber in with him. You'd hear him hammering away for hours. I offered him help, but he'd have none of it. Soon enough, he blocked the entrance off. To look at it now, you'd never know the thing we dug up. The landers reclaimed it.
What can you tell me about...
Samuel's fair to side. We're a fortunate family. The soil is fertile here. Crops grow without too much trouble. All the other farmers round here raise livestock. We grow feed for them.
Most fortunate, Mr. Bryden.
Yeah, I could kind of tell you that I already feel a difference in the temperature after bringing my computer out here.
To excavate Hobbs Barrow?
Back there?
No.
Bringing it
Have
out
you not
here.
been listening, lass? Samuel
I
found
could tell a
something in
difference.
there that's no digging here, lass.
Well, 2 o'clock. 5.
What should we say? He said, I'm afraid there won't be no digging here.
Wouldn't you like to find out more about what Samuel found in there?
Perhaps. But Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. You don't want to tempt the same fate, lass.
Thanks for your time.
Ta-ra. Yes?
Perhaps I can at least see Hobbs Barrow.
I suppose you've come a long way to be here, lass.
All the way from London, Mr. Bryden.
Have you any proof of all you've told me?
You wish to see proof of what, Mr. Bryden?
I can't let any Tom, Dick or Harry wander around me fields. What proof have you of your claims?
Thanks for your time.
Any other ideas?
Spaghetti.
2 o'clock. 5. 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 2 Spaghetti.
Did I cook it in that?
Put on spaghetti.
No, yeah, never mind.
I'll pick you something up. You can have something up. I'll make chicken casserole the night before.
Here is proof that Mr. Shoulder invited me to Bewley in order to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
I've been wanting some spaghetti too.
Hopefully we get done with this game soon, because it is getting warm.
Let him making bold promises, I see.
What else you want?
Don't make me regret this. But yes, you can have a look at it.
We can
Thank
get done with
you.
this, we turn the computer off. What do you mean?
Once you set your eyes on it, you won't be wanting to
PlayStation won't make it hot in here like
The
this.
place gives one a queer feeling.
I got Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, if you
So
went
where can
behind
I
the
find
computer
it?
and felt the back of the
Through that gate
computer,
to your left.
felt the air coming
Just
in
head straight
it.
across the top to the
If you
field
want to.
there. After 10 minutes or
You'd be
so,
able to
you'll
tell.
see Barrow. Set on the hill
It's
ahead.
letting off like a
Thank you again, Mr. Bryden.
breath.
I really do appreciate
Breath
it.
type of heat, like that, like when you mouth breathe.
Like PlayStation does for this one. Hotter.
Not so much. It just feels hotter.
I
It
have
doesn't.
nothing else.
It doesn't blow hot air like that. That is pumping
That
out hot air.
emanates.
Yeah. And it pushes harder than the PlayStation 2. Yeah, it's definitely a little warm. What time is it?
I probably should have brought my umbrella.
AR.
AR. I haven't a clue what that could be referring to. Finally, here it is. Hobbs Barrow. Indeed, a barrow of a most unusual rectangular form. I've not seen something like this since West Kennet Long Barrow. Yes, this will make a fine entry for my book. What secrets do you conceal, I wonder?
Alright. We're doing it. I guess he covered it up with a bunch of leaves or something.
Smell. Earthy and sweet.
Weirdo. Another flashback, man?
3,
We get it. You didn't love your dad.
1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina.
Thomasina.
Come. Are you ready
This
for
game
your
I'm
first
playing, that Marvel Rivals
excavation?
game, every single match. This lady will come over to
Make
speak.
sure you
You're
remember
coming in 30
everything I've
seconds.
taught
I'm just too inappropriate not to laugh every time I hear it.
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
Maybe they do have a good relationship. That statue's boobs are just poking.
Hello.
Talking to statues.
Now I'm ready.
We're ready? Okay. I got the shovel. Thought I saw like a little dot right there. Not on it.
Thomasina, a true archaeologist, uses the tools of her...
Forgot my inventory.
Is that not her dad?
Yeah. I believe so. Yeah, that's who she called daddy.
Just once.
What a hater.
I can't.
Keep looking.
Those worms are amazing.
Could've
Keep
No
looking.
stone unturned.
How about you do it? Lazy old man.
Oh, how are you gonna make it outside here?
Thomasina, a true
Paycheck.
archaeologist, uses the tools of her trade.
It's not like I played football in the heat for 8 years of my life. Or
Well,
anything.
hopefully Dad's done playing with heat, so as long as you're done with us, we'll go where it's going.
Yeah, I've spent time in the heat before.
You just have to fly back once a week. I mean, once a month.
I It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
No treasures
Fine,
here.
back.
Depends on how far we are. If we're just a couple hours, we can drive.
I still gotta look into what unions are better. If there's a
see
better
now.
union, might be better off going somewhere else to go to their union.
Yeah.
Don't know, don't care.
Treasure. Daddy, I found the.
I'm just glad that I got some video last night. It wasn't good recording, but it was recording
Well
on
done.
video games, so I can edit more.
Your first, that urn you're holding is very old and precious. Take good care of it, all right?
I will, Daddy.
Cool. But yeah. It does kind of suck with the temperature of the PC. What's up, Izzy? Alright, here we go.
In good time. In good... I must gain Mr. Bryden's permission to excavate.
Bro, what? Didn't we just talk to the dude? He said he wasn't going to give us permission? Why would we... The
I
hell?
got permission to dig.
What are we
Just to look.
What are we doing now? Now we're stuck in a cutscene. We gotta walk back. I want to go to Hobbs Barrow.
Darkness falls quickly here.
Yeah,
I should
why don't
make
we
my
just-
way back to the...
We gotta go back to town. But we did it. We progressed. Ooh, check it. All foggy.
I can't...
Yo, people getting turned in the bar.
Good evening, Miss Bateman.
Oh,
Good
man.
evening, Stanley. I found Hobbs Barrow.
Oh, remember what I said, Miss Bateman? There were stories connected to that place.
Yes, stories
Go
I
on,
want to
tell me.
elaborate on, I might add. Don't
Yep.
worry about me, Stanley. I'm quite capable of warding off imagined fiends.
I have no doubt, but please leave that place be.
I've come this far, there's no
Such
turning
a
back
hater.
now.
That's precisely what worries me.
I'm done
Goodbye.
talking to you,
See you soon.
Debbie Downer. I'm gonna go talk to the dude playing knife
Good evening,
hand.
sir.
This will be...
I'll leave you to it.
whatever. It's that creepy cat.
I don't wish to wake him.
What'd you
Hello
say?
again, Cyril.
I'm gonna take it
You're
home.
still here?
Did Mr.
What the hell do you think? Now bugger off and leave me to me drink.
Word.
He seems even more...
I don't know where these guys came from.
Good evening, gentlemen.
If he thinks he can take it away, I am gonna knock his bloody block off. In fact, I can think of a better punishment. You're piss off.
You are the man.
Charming. Good evening.
Evening. Thanks again for the fossil, lass. Tis truly a beauty.
You're most welcome. Thanks for your time.
Alright, that's all we can do.
Time tomorrow.
Bedtime.
Miss Bateman,
Excuse me?
how are you?
Oh, it's
Tired.
Tillet.
Gonna buy you a drink?
Yeah, it's Tillet. Should we?
Yeah?
One won't hurt.
Was she looking for him, or?
Should you stop drinking so much for the man's health? It's up to you.
Yeah, that's true.
One won't hurt.
I feel bad about what happened last night. I'm sorry I can't remember it.
That's all right, Mr. Tillett. Alcohol can do all sorts of damage to one's memory.
I was thinking,
Oh, he was the bad
maybe
dude.
if we had another drink tonight, I might remember what happened.
I'm not...
But worth trying?
I don't need any further convincing.
Take your seat, Miss Bateman. I shall return with the goods.
To Leonard Shoulder.
Wherever he may be. I've been meaning to ask you something.
Yes?
Why did Leonard Shoulder ask you to dig up Hobbs Barrow?
Despite his disappearing act the previous evening, not to mention his questionable sobriety, I decided Mr. Tillett was to be my ally. I spoke again of Mr. Shoulder's letter, his proposed excavation, and my status as an antiquarian and barrow digger. He was fascinated and quite excited at the prospect of meeting the soon-to-be author of a real-life book.
You must find all manner of riches on your digs.
Barrow digging is not all success, Mr. Tillett. Often I'll come across the likeliest of sites steeped in promise. We set to work with shovel and pick and all the other barrow-opening paraphernalia you could imagine. Every stone carefully taken down, every shovel full of earth put dutifully through the sieve, and we find nothing. Or you may find a miserable remnant of animal bone or a shard of pottery hardly to be recognized from the peat in which it decayed. Sometimes it's as if some Neolithic humorist prepared an elaborate practical joke for your special benefit.
It still sounds much more exciting than spending the days in England's most remote railway station.
Are you all right, Mr. Tillett?
I've had another argument with Agnes.
Your wife?
Aye. She didn't want me coming to the plough tonight. Truth is, I've been drinking my life away since my mother passed.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry for your loss.
You're kind, Miss Bateman. Thank you. It's been a year since the old girl left us. She had a horrible end, wasting away day by day. Consumption now, but bones by the... I can't get the image out. She was everything to me. I apologize for going on, Miss Bateman. It's not appropriate. I used to love going for walks up the moor. Ever since I grew up, she got a tear in her eye. She loved. I asked Mr. Crozier to build the bench, which we've erected as a favourite lookout spot on the moors. Margaret's lookout, we called it. Aye.
That's a beautiful tribute.
Aye. If you take a seat, to keep her in your thoughts.
That's why the bench is called Margaret's
Of course,
Lookout.
Mr. Tillett.
No,
I
his
can
mom
relate in
passed
some
away.
manner. My father had an accident when I was very young. He's still
put that
alive,
plaque
but he
there on
can
the
neither
bench.
move nor speak. He spends his entire life bedbound and incapable of communicating or looking after himself in any way.
It's his mom.
Dreadful.
He was a barrow digger himself,
Yeah, it was his
an
mom.
antiquarian of some
His
renown.
wife's still alive.
He taught me so much. I think writing this book is my way of carrying on his work. It helped when I visit him often to tell him all about my excavations.
Can he hear you?
I've no idea. The doctors aren't sure. I'd do anything to make him better, Mr. Tillett. I'd do anything to bring him back to the man he was. I am in a state of suspended mourning for a man caught between life and death.
Dreadful. Just dreadful.
We all have our weaknesses. Mine just happens to be my father.
And what of your mother?
A cold woman. We haven't talked in quite some time. I think she blamed me for my father's accident somehow.
You were but a child.
Indeed. She...
Well then, I propose a toast.
A toast to what?
A shared sense of loss.
I'll toast to that, Arthur. Now then, enough of this wallowing.
Let us be merry. Another round.
I really shouldn't. But I did. And another after that. And another. The frustrations of my visit to Bewley slipped away with each swill of Stanley's finest ale. We had great fun that night, Mr. Tillett and I treasure the memory.
Go on then. Let's hear those pipes.
I mustn't.
Sing the song.
You're incorrigible.
Please. You'll make a sad man happy.
Oh, all right then.
What are we saying?
Clasps, celts, and arrowheads I'll try to claw within my clutch. And if a shield I should espy, I'll vow there ne'er was such.
With popish tricks and relics rare,
Oh,
priests their flocks do guard, and casting out the earth take care.
Hey, same thing about our
I
dad.
found
He's
a
still
skull.
alive, or?
He's sick. He's bedridden.
right, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was sweet. Okay, it switched right to him. That was cool. Straight to bed. Oh, that's creepy. Okay. Dark. Weird. Oh, I think we're dreaming. Yeah. Walking slow. Whoa, look, Mom. Little goblin dude. What's up, little feller?
Hello, Thomasina.
What is this? Who are you?
I'm the one that saved your father.
What do you mean?
You were here 25 years ago.
My father?
You were digged down with the others. You were there when something went wrong. I dragged him out.
Impossible.
I helped him then, and I can help him again.
I don't understand.
Believe my words. You'll find proof in morning. Now go. One more thing. This is not a dream.
Took a hit of salvia before I went to bed or something. Something at her door.
Ooh, looks like a mouse trap.
That's a terrible sight.
Cat trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has it there for that kitty, probably. Oh, it's a book.
What's this?
Hobby.
There's a strange stone strapped to the cover.
That it is. IAW. Oh my god, this might be her dad's letter or something. Arrived after a decent day's ride from Bakewell. This is a curious place. Locals seem distant. I'm to meet my local contact tomorrow, so it will be an early night for me. I should try to keep a diary of my stay here. But through possible new discoveries, I cannot stop thinking about my dear wife and wondering if she has left her. True to form, my journal has been abandoned. That not speak for the excitement I feel for the excavation. After much preparation, we dig tomorrow. Set exponential.
Work it out. Excellent, yeah.
Exponential site with a unique history. As for the dangers, we shall be there for blah blah blah. On my return. Let's see, it's around before you're right. For thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal thyself to me. I heard a whisper, not once, again and again. I will pour out my spirit. Blah blah blah. Okay. Huh.
It appears to be a journal, full of hogwash.
Yeah.
I don't recognize the handwriting.
Yeah.
Hogwash.
Could
Maybe
be
Stanley.
Yeah, it could be one dude's brother that passed away's journal.
Good morning. How quite a tune you treated us to last night.
To be honest, Stanley, I felt...
Better.
I take it you slid this journal under my door?
I beg your pardon.
The journal, Stanley.
I certainly did no such thing. Nor could have anyone else. You're the only guest staying here.
What's the meaning of all this? Do you propose that it manifested itself out of thin air?
Well,
I'm sorry. I just don't understand how else it could have got there. Do you ever
Could have
have
been him
strange
putting it there to
dreams,
try and
Stanley?
scare us.
Me? I sleep as sound as a baby.
I had one such dream last
Yeah,
night.
because he doesn't want us going
It
there.
was so vivid.
What were it about?
He might be involved. Something happened to the guy.
I said something about my dream. Should I explain it to him? It's the bartender, dude.
No, not the only
Oh, nothing. Don't worry.
Maybe a little quicker.
Suit yourself.
What do you make of this stone?
That's a funny looking thing. It's got a cockerel on it.
Yes?
Never.
Yeah, I think he might be a
Are
little
you sure?
crooked.
Without doubt. So, what is it?
Huh?
He might be crooked. He might be in on the missing guy.
What are you talking about?
The guy that was excavating?
Oh, him, yeah. Should we show him the book, the journal that we got slipped?
I mean, those might be stuff we're supposed to do. You think?
I don't know.
We
But
might
it
have
says
to go through all
perhaps
of
he
them.
can decipher it. No, we're picking. This is decisions. This could change the outcome. That's why I like playing games like these, because yes, it's a story, but it's a story technically you have, like, say in, you know? Yeah. Maybe he'll be able to decipher it, but then maybe he might just try and stop us. I don't know.
How about, I guess,
Take a look.
Well, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Neither can I.
Maybe someone else in the village can help you with it.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Good morning, Mr. Kent.
Good day, Miss Tompkins.
I'm here for his lordship's paper.
Sorry, lass. Mr. Price hasn't dropped them off this morning. I heard he actually left the village yesterday.
Indeed, I can vouch for that.
Mum?
Good day.
Oh dear. His lordship won't be pleased.
My sincerest apologies, Miss Tompkins.
I'll come back in a few days. Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
I've never seen that shit. Come on, get it.
Goodness
Come on.
me.
Be careful, Miss Bateman. I spent all morning trying to get... I should be having words with that scoundrel.
There's a knife right
Curses.
We have our very own Excalibur. It's all yours if you
That
can
one
pull it
dude.
out, King Arthur.
Yeah, that one dude.
That's a peculiar.
No, it's not.
is that one guy still there in the bar?
What dude?
Or is that
I
the
do not
other
wish to
bar?
damage Mr. Kemp's
The
table.
one that's been drunk at the bar?
Mr. No.
No, okay. Oh, maybe that's when
I do not wish to.
Nope.
Book.
I already showed it to him. Already showed it to him.
Right. I need to convince Mr. Bryden
this
to
out.
let me excavate Hobbs' Barrow and find out where this journal came from. Curses! I forgot I had this worm in my pocket. Poor thing is dead now. Rest in peace, Kenneth. Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't ever have any money to get anything.
Yeah, I'm poor. Don't worry about me. Your mom don't worry about me stealing it. That's the preacher.
Good morning, Father Roach.
Have you tracked down Mr. Silver yet?
Don't get me started.
I'll take that as a no.
Indeed. What do you make?
I don't recognize the symbol from any Christian iconography. Did you make it yourself?
No, never mind. Do you recognize this journal?
What a tatty old thing. You ought to take better care of your possessions, Miss Bateman.
It's not mine.
Then whose is it?
That's precisely what I'm trying to find out.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I haven't seen it before.
The Lord, I guess.
Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Thomasina!
Good morning, Arthur.
You look a bit addled. Are you feeling all right?
I am not used to drinking as much as we did.
Aye. My head is pounding.
To tell you the truth, Arthur, I've had a somewhat puzzling morning.
Oh?
Someone slipped this journal under the door of my room.
Whose journal is it?
I have no idea. The text refers to some sort of excavation.
Stanley must be playing tricks on you.
He swore his innocence. I thought perhaps you might have done it?
No, it wasn't me. That's for certain. Somehow I have a clear memory of last night.
I had a splendid time last night.
Aye. I even remember most of it this time. Thanks for listening to me going on. I really appreciate it.
The feeling is mutual. Thank you too, Arthur.
Yeah, these hairs. It's like ingrown hairs.
Shouldn't you be manning the station?
Light track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. No trains for a day or more.
Does that mean I'm stranded here?
For the time being, Thomasina.
Capital. What do you make?
What is it?
I'm not sure.
Mind if I take a closer look?
Please go ahead.
Look at the journal.
Stone.
The writings of a madman.
I don't disagree.
Maybe it was.
Did the sketches mean anything to you?
No, not at all. But they turn me stomach. You might want to show this to Mother Mildred.
Who is Mother Mildred?
Some think her a witch.
A witch?
Aye. She might be able to help you with the symbols.
Where can I find her?
She lives alone in a little cottage within Herne Wood here. You shouldn't have too much trouble finding her.
Thanks, Arthur.
You're welcome.
Just like anybody else.
Just because.
There's more to it than that, they say.
Who are they?
Oh, you know.
Hog.
Some also go to
Shoot,
have
it's getting hotter.
potions and
Yeah,
spells.
I'm getting hot.
Spell.
Truth be told, she's a nice one. I sometimes see her.
Will she be good?
This could be her house.
Yeah, that was not yet.
What?
Nobody home.
Come on, Ollie.
Road
Water
dis-
in here. Oh,
What time is it?
2:38.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where Mother Mildred is. Yeah, I think it's the PC.
I don't think anyone is home.
Well, get it out of here.
Fuck you.
I don't think anyone is home.
Oh, I think I went the right way. Another flashback.
Thomasina, dear, come say goodbye to your father. Come on now, don't make him wait.
Well, never mind.
I don't want to.
He's not hot at all right now.
Aren't you going to miss me?
I hate you, Daddy.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Those are strong words for such a little lady.
I want to come with you.
We've been through this, little bird. You
That's
can't
another
come with
thing
me
that I
this
want to
time.
talk to the doctors
But you're
about
going to
is
see
when I
her
stand
next
up.
month. I promise.
I get lightheaded
what a
sometimes.
dig that shall be.
No reason.
I hate you.
Well, I love you. See you soon, little bird.
Standing up too fast.
Oh, I mean, I definitely get up. Yeah, I definitely get up, yeah. But does that do it? Just from going from sitting to standing really quick, it'll...
For the rest of you.
Oh.
Alright, at least you might move this light, I guess. It's not moving around.
Hey, we found Mother Mildred.
Shit.
It's the witch lady.
Oh,
Creepy
witch.
looking. What do we have to eat? Because I don't really want to eat Hot Pockets.
There's some chicken strips left right there.
Having one of that salad stuff?
Yeah, it's in the box.
Want water?
No. No.
Is that yours?
It's just mine.
That? Is it mine?
What big man does? Okay. Oh my god, that helps so much.
I will say with...
Put this on this.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I will say with streaming and stuff like that, it's bad for your eating schedule.
Please, forgive my
It's
intrusion.
bad for your eating
Are
schedule.
you Mother Mildred?
Some call me that.
It's not too bad if you sit right here.
I prefer Mildred
Switch.
Walker, given as that's my name.
Apologies. Thomasina Bateman. I think we met at Bewley Station.
I take it Panswick's men have cleared off. Good riddance. Those ruffians would cut their own noses off if he asked them to. How's your sightseeing going then?
Save
your words, young lady. I know you're no sightseer, and I know exactly why you're in Bewley. You won't get far by lying to me again.
I'm sorry,
I
It's that old lady you
recognised
like
the
to
moment I laid eyes on you at the station.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, yeah, it's quite a striking family resemblance. You
She
have
knows
your
my dad.
father's eyes, Miss Bateman.
She's the nanny? Or the
No,
house
she just knew that was her dad.
Piercing blue eyes he had. What a handsome young man. William.
He was here, in Bewley.
Oh, yes. Long time ago, mind. 25 years by my reckoning. But I'll never forget those eyes.
Can you tell me anything about Leonard Shoulder?
I know of him, as is the nature of such a small town. I also...
Little escapes you, Miss Walker.
My path rarely
Trying to make it
crosses
go by
with
quicker,
his.
but I keep
Let's
messing
put it
up.
that way. But he's a nice enough fella.
I see.
Click right after they stop talking, it like makes the pause a little bit less.
Why was my father in Bewley?
You were helping Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow.
You must be jesting.
Do I look like I'm jesting?
How did you come to meet my father?
One might say I have a reputation in these parts. Folks from all around come to me for help with their ailments. Herwood is abundant with flora
It's a
that,
witch.
if mixed correctly, will cure almost any ill. Your father must have called
Creature
into
just
this.
cuts himself.
They came to me, asking
Yeah,
for a
sorry.
cure.
A cure for what?
Your mother was with child, and she was suffering the most terrible nausea. I made something to help her.
Walla walla bang bang.
The journal. This was entered in your journal. It belongs to my father.
What journal?
Take a look at this.
So it is her dad.
A passage recalls meeting a
That's
local
what I
wise
assumed.
woman to seek a tincture for his beloved's nausea gravidarum.
Aye, that's me. I made the tincture for him.
This is incredible.
You don't recognise your own father's handwriting.
It's been so many years since I've seen it.
Actually, yeah, she might go help.
What can you tell me about the excavation?
Well, not much. I only met your father twice. The last time he asked me if I knew anything about binding magic.
Binding magic.
He said he needed it for the excavation.
Hogwash. My father is a man of logic and reason. Why would he be asking about such nonsense?
Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think you do. Anyway, I know nothing of magic and told him so. He seemed disappointed. I never saw him again. But I understand the excavation went ahead. Samuel Bryden hanged himself not long after. Reason enough for you to stay well clear of that place.
Nope.
We're not paying those.
You never saw my father again after the excavation?
No, I always assumed he just went home.
It's probably why he's sick.
Who excavated Hobbs Barrow alongside Samuel Bryden and my father?
Some type of.
From memory, it were just the two of them.
They're gonna need a witch doctor.
Apparently they said there
Charles
was.
Bryden mentioned
there
there
was
was a third man involved in the excavation.
Is that so?
Also, I figured out that
Let's
this
ask him
right
about
here,
it. He knows more than I
it's
do.
an actual issue that can be fixed with surgery.
What?
It's-
What are you looking for? Problem?
My nose isn't lined up.
Oh.
When you push in my nose, it goes that way.
I mean,
Piece
does
is
it
not in the
matter?
middle, it's to the right. No, but I'm just not like you. Yeah, when you go like.
If it doesn't
If I just-
bother
if
me,
I just-
it's not worth going under
No,
surgery.
it doesn't bother me, but could cause like snot problems or something that I don't know. You know.
What do you think my father meant by
Yeah, I'm not too sure
binding
about that,
magic?
I've no idea.
Saw this one
He didn't
dude. He went like
explain more,
this
and
and
I
he
didn't
like
wish to
covered up his
try.
whole nostril, and
This
mine
just
almost
doesn't
does.
sound like my father at all.
You'll have to ask him yourself.
But
I'm
I
afraid
kind of like my
father's been
nose, so
incapacitated
I'm
since I
kind of
was a
fine with the way my
child.
nose looks.
He cannot speak nor move.
Terrible.
I don't have
Oh,
like a
I'm
what to
sorry.
change
He
it.
said that the flora here could cure almost any ill.
It's normal enough.
Almost, my dear. But your father's affliction sounds beyond my abilities.
What do you make of this stone?
I-A-W.
I
Not a
am.
clue. Perhaps it's an old folk trinket.
I-A-W,
or a talisman
I am.
of some kind. The laws are steeped in
I
folklore.
am. I am.
What does W stand for?
Did it say W or M?
Oh, it said I,
A-M.
W.
Do you know Lord Panswick?
I know, ma'am.
You've never...
Not a little.
Thank...
That is W. Well then.
We
Break
shouldn't
into your
enter
house,
uninvited.
please. What now?
What'd she say?
Shouldn't enter uninvited. Is that not what I just talked to
I
her
can't
about?
think.
Talk to my
An
baby.
ancient
Is that
woman.
I
Mildred?
see.
I
Or is
guess.
that, or is
Yeah,
Mildred?
Mildred
Oh.
Walker. Oh, well, I'm stupid. Maybe I gotta hand her the journal.
I've already shown her that.
Oh.
Maybe she needs to spoil the chicken.
Oh, explore Booley and oh, wait, no.
I mean, that's...
Not much. Nothing over here though.
Miss Bailey,
Aha!
Yes.
remember what I told you when we first met?
Nope.
You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
Why?
Something terrible happened to Samuel Bryden in that
Well, I
barrel.
mean, of course, you told
Whatever
me
they
so.
found down there, I'd wager it got to your father too. Tell me you won't disturb Hobbs Barrow.
I'm
I
disturbing.
can't make
myself.
that promise, Mildred.
Can't say I didn't warn you. There was something unnatural about that place.
Said that
We
the
must
first time
seek to
too.
understand the world by rational means, Miss Walker. One cannot abandon reason.
Okay.
Flashback.
Oh my god.
Thomasina! Thomasina, come here this
I'm
instant.
surprised I remembered her name.
I'm playing with Josephine.
Bateman.
She can wait. This is very important.
Last name? That Bateman. Last name Bateman. I'm Amber. You gonna leave your doll, little bro?
I'll be back.
Okay. Naming her doll Josephine, that's funny.
What is it, Mummy?
It's it's your father.
Daddy's home?
No, my dear. I must go to Bakewell with haste. Miss Bowes will look after you whilst I'm gone. Is that clear?
She must have heard about
He's had
her friend dying,
an
or his friend dying, or
accident.
something like that.
What happened?
Yes.
He's come off his horse.
Silly Daddy. Will he be alright?
Of course he will be fine. Your father is as strong as an ox, but I need to go collect him, all right?
Can't I come too?
All
No,
right.
dear. Miss Bowes will look after you.
But I want to come.
Go pick up your dolls, then come inside.
Get your
all right?
ass in the house, Melvin.
Mommy.
Ah, here you my doll.
Josephine.
Said leave no stone unturned, and I've pretty much unturned all the stones in this town, so I think we're ready to excavate this place. See the cool stuff. Yeah, that's where the one dudes are working.
I'm sure
and now
somebody's
they're
got
done.
something to say about it.
Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Something weird's happening. Oh, we're having a
Out
flashback.
in then,
I thought it was a
then
dream.
I can help him again.
Oh, she was thinking about the dream.
Drunk memories, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Tillett?
Arthur, you won't believe it. The journal belongs to my father. He was here in Bewley. Arthur?
The hell?
Hello?
Is he the bar drunk guy?
No, it's Mr. Tillett.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to remember something.
Weirdo.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Something in the woods. It will come back to me. You say your father were in Bewley?
Yes! Mildred said that he helped Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow 25 years ago.
Well, I'll be. Let's talk about it tonight at the plough.
What should we do?
Tell him about the dream.
Arthur, I was at Hobbs Barrow and there was a creature. It told me it saved my father from something inside and that I would find proof of this in the morning. Sure enough, when I awoke, the journal was in my room. Mildred confirmed the journal belonged to my father. The creature told me it could help my father again. I mean, it was merely a dream. I don't know what to think anymore. Arthur? Arthur, are you listening? Fine then, we'll talk later. I hope you piece together your memories.
Weird.
Cool man.
Yeah, weird.
Hello, dear.
Good day.
Miss Thomasina Bateman, the famous antiquarian.
My reputation precedes me.
I can assure you it does.
And you are?
Dang.
Do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
I'd like to know more about you, Thomasina. What time do you like to rise in the morning? How do you like your tea? What makes you happy?
Oh.
No, I'm not 30, so I can lie,
Late, with 3 spoons of sugar and spending time with my husband.
You disappoint me. I sense no truth in your words. Are you a woman of dubious principles, Thomasina?
You ask too many questions.
So do you.
I'm ashamed of doing nothing but ask.
Goodbye.
See you?
Yeah, I don't think I have to talk to this guy.
Is there for a reason?
I suppose.
Just not being ready for the reason yet. Oh my God!
Hello?
Was that where the cake lady was?
Yeah, she's gone.
Gone.
Where'd that little kid just go?
I don't care.
I gotta follow it. I don't know if it went this way or... Oh, what's up?
Excuse me, sir.
Huh.
Yes?
Did you see a young girl
How are
with
you?
blonde hair pass by here?
No, lass. There you are. Are you Thomasina Bateman?
Why does everybody know me now?
We must have had a town meeting.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's my name.
Oh, marvelous. It's me, Leonard Shoulder.
Whoa!
Heavens. I'd given up on finding you.
Please take a seat, Miss Bateman. We have much to discuss.
Yeah, what you got to say?
Yes, we do. Here, you want to take over? Walk around
You've
a little
proven
bit.
to be quite the enigma, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm mortified.
My phone's in
I
there.
offer you 1,000 apologies. You see, I've been bound to my bed these past few days with a terrible fever.
How dreadful. I take it you're feeling better now?
Aye.
Fevers when you're old and suck way worse. When you reach like 70s, 80s,
Not much go in me
Fever?
these days.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was worried you'd have given up on me and left town.
I had no idea what had become of you, Mr. Shoulder.
considering how I
Spent a
act
good
when
amount
I
of time
have
pounding
one.
on your front door.
Embarrassed.
Should be
I
dead.
really am. Been doing my best to sleep
Come
through
back
the
tomorrow.
fever. I am so very sorry.
That's good.
Please
See, you
accept
get
my
sick
apology,
before
Miss
several
Bateman.
times.
Fine,
Give out
Mr.
on
Shoulder. I've come all this way. Let us speak of the business at hand.
Marvelous.
Okay.
I've just learned that my father was part of a previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow some 25 years ago. Why didn't you mention this in your letter?
What?
He's probably the
Where
third.
did you hear that?
I have my means.
I swear, Miss Bateman, I had no idea.
I take it you will also deny delivering me my father's journal?
I'm confused. What journal?
My father's journal was slipped under my door at the Plough and Furrow. It wasn't you who did this.
I've been bound to be bed last. What an extraordinary coincidence. You are following in your father's footsteps.
It would seem so, Mr.
In more
Shoulder.
ways than one.
Yeah.
She's going down.
I suppose all of them are good.
Why does it say white glove?
Because we got one of these gloves.
Wow.
Found it somewhere.
Get back to him.
Hmm?
Get back to him.
Go for it.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know what you were
Is
waiting
this
for.
your glove?
Used to me playing the games, yeah.
Over for that. Where did you find it?
In the alley behind the Plough and Furrow on the night of my arrival. Were you there?
As I say, I've been bedbound for several days, Miss Bateman.
How odd.
Can I please have it back?
Here.
Thank you.
So she gave me the white glove.
Yeah. Got that out of her door.
Why did you invite me to excavate Hobbs Barrow?
I've always been curious about the colourful folklore surrounding the place. My father told me all sorts of stories about it when I was a wee fellow. Stories that some folk around here take a little too seriously. Especially after those lads entered the Barrow a while back.
She's gonna go look.
How did you know about me?
I saw your interview in the Bagwell Times. A young lady travelling about the land, digging up barrows. Perfect for the job.
But why do you wish to excavate the barrow?
I want to see what those lads found in there. My curiosity has grown over the years. Now it is time for the mystery to be solved.
I must say I am rather eager to find out what's in there myself.
I don't know about that.
Did you know my father?
I don't believe so. What's his name?
William Bateman. He was in Bewley for at least a few days, from my understanding.
I'm sorry, lass. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Are you sure you had no idea of my father's involvement in the previous excavation?
I'm quite sure. A most fascinating coincidence, but nothing more than that.
I'm starting to wonder if it's more than mere coincidence, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman, I did not take you for a credulous individual.
None of the sort. What can you tell me about the previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Oh, it was 25 years ago, or thereabout. Back then, Bewley were undergoing a period of great strife. Samuel Bryden hadn't harvested a single crop for 2 seasons. Even Homewood was sick. Berries went to rot almost as quickly as they grew. Folks started to believe the ground were blighted. Disease spread through the livestock too. People were going hungry, a panic set in.
That sounds terrible.
Aye, but I managed to keep myself fed.
That's why nobody talks about
These
Hobbs
things
Barrow.
happen in nature, but the
Probably
blame
why
for it
nobody
all fell
talks
on
about Hobbs Barrow.
It was
Caused the
long
sickness.
said that a goblin made his home there. The rumour took root that the goblin were not best pleased with the villagers. In revenge for some unperceived slight, the goblin placed a curse on the soil itself. The villagers believed that ridding the Barrow of its lodger would put an end to it all.
Hogwash. My father would have paid no heed to such tales.
Whether it was his intent to join the excavation when coming here, I do not know. But whatever it were that Samuel Bryden and those lads did inside that barrel, people say it did the trick. The crops started to grow back, and health returned to the livestock. Uni were no longer in the grip of dark forces. You must understand, folk here are superstitious. They don't want you disturbing whatever it were those lads did. As far as the villages are concerned, the problem will fix. The thought of another excavation must be conjuring panic that you'll undo whatever it were they did.
This does explain a lot.
And it's also why I'd venture nobody around here wants you to touch the blend.
Except for you.
I want to know what's there.
Surely you don't believe these tales of goblins and curses to be true?
Not at all. However, I suspect those lads did find something in the barrel. But did it have any connection to failing crops and dying livestock? No. I can assure you there's nothing to fear. Coincidence reigns supreme.
So what do you think they found?
That is for us to discover, Miss Bateman.
Who was the third man who joined my father and Mr. Bryden on the excavation?
I'm afraid I don't know. Although I'd heard about the excavation and I were intrigued by it, I mostly stayed at home during that time. The atmosphere in the village was rather too tense for my liking. And besides, the excavation were undertaken with an air of mystery about it.
Tell me more of this folklore you mentioned.
It is said that Hobbs Barrow is home to a goblin. Everyone in Bewley has some version or another of this story. But the version my father told me, the goblin were deemed to be the guardian of this so-called thing.
Tell me more about this goblin.
Some said he were a mischievous little mite, snatching newborn lambs and smashing windows with pebbles. Others said he were friendly, there to lend a helping hand in times of strife. The latter of which makes it all the more surprising as to why the previous excavation took place.
Ron drinks like
My father's stories put the goblin in the mischievous category. Saxon, we call the creature. I recall one such anecdote, that Saxon entered Bewley and ordered a pair of boots to be made by the cobbler. However, when correcting them,
it's gotten to the point to where one a day is too much for me.
the cobbler was so scared of
Yeah, it's
angering
more
the
like
goblin that he accepted
a couple a week. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's bad.
Mr. Shoulder. Has any explanation been offered for why this sack's not cursed the soil?
I just mean do nothing. Just wake up, drink water, and smoke some weed. It's better than drinking energy
I
crap.
had a peculiar dream last
I
night.
think nobody really tells the truth about the fact that, I mean, it's pretty much doing a lot of the stuff that cocaine does to your
It
body.
had saved my father from trouble inside Hobbs Barrow. I'll admit the coincidence of this is somewhat astounding.
Definitely feels like a drug. It's something.
Nothing more.
Yeah, it's not
But there is still one thing that
Yeah.
puzzles me. The goblin told me proof of its claims
I got
would
like
await me in
caffeine
the
gum
morning.
now too.
Surely enough, I awoke to
Called like
find
Barrow
that my father's
gum.
journal had
Supposed to
appeared
make
in
you
my
more
room.
focused.
Very cool indeed.
Mr.
Joe
Shoulder,
Rogan
you
sponsors.
invited me here, to a town I'd never heard of, only for me to discover that my own father was here 25 years before. And not only that,
Yeah,
but
back
that
when I was
he
at
was
Yvonne's,
also
I was
embroiled in some
almost
sort of
stretching every day.
superstitious hysteria, which goes against everything he ever taught me. Something is wrong here.
I always did pull
This
up.
must be more than mere coincidence.
It's strange, I'll give you that. But please remember who you are, Miss Bateman.
What is a thin place?
A place where one can walk between worlds, where the flesh meets the spirit world. Just superstition, of course, as you will know.
This is my father's journal.
Incredible. Can I look inside?
You may.
Look at this story. Wonder what it all means.
You and I both. It all feels very out of character for my father.
I'm sure you'll find the answers beneath the soil, Miss Beck.
I've managed to find Hobbs Barrow, but Mr. Bryden is yet to give me permission to excavate.
Yes, lads. Keep trying. You'll relent eventually.
Perhaps you could have a word with him.
Oh, no. A lovely young lass such as yourself has a
That's what
better
I
chance of changing his mind than a shake.
He keeps giving himself alibis like he was bedridden.
You told me in your letter there would be no issue gaining access to the Barrow.
I didn't foresee anyone I wrote to. I'm sorry this has been more complicated than anticipated. Don't give up yet, Miss Bateman. Keep trying with Mr.
He said the tension
What do
in
you
the
make
town
of this strange stone?
made him spend a lot of time home.
Yes, it was strapped to my father's journal. Do you think it could have something to do with the previous excavation?
Possibly, though I'm not aware of the motif having any meaning around these parts. We're peas of the same pod, Miss Bateman. I knew you wouldn't be frightened by a few old stories. It will be interesting to see what those lads found in there.
Certainly.
Thank you so very much for responding to my letter and for coming here. We have some great discoveries to make, you and I.
I sincerely hope so.
And a chance to follow in your father's footsteps. Right, time for me to shift these old bones. I'm to take me a spot of the plough and furrow. I'll be there all night should you need me assistance.
Thank you, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sorry again for giving you the runaround. I promise I am not beyond redemption. I won't let you down again. See you soon.
Pretty fast for an old man, but took off.
I'm starting to wonder if Mr. Shoulder even existed.
It's crazy. I guess we just gotta go look at the to-do. Yep. I can take over. You want to? Go show them our boobies.
Huh?
We can go show them our boobies.
Who?
The one dude we're trying to convince.
The day was starting to test me.
Me too.
The word coincidence felt insufficient to explain what was happening. It was after that first conversation with Leonard Shoulder that I started entertaining thoughts of a truly irrational nature. What if my dream wasn't just a dream? What if it was all more than simple coincidence? What if that thing really could help my father?
Kind of wild, but
How are you gonna ask about a box fight? You ain't breeding.
I don't know. We're about to go to the spa show.
Hello, you...
It wasn't very nice of you to bury her favourite toy, Wally.
I gave it to the fair folk, and you stole it back from them.
You don't really believe in fairies, do you? You're old enough to know better.
They're real, and thanks to you, I'm cursed.
All fairies
There's no
are.
such thing as curses either, Wally.
Go away.
Oh my god.
I should make it through a day. You haven't seen any flashbacks.
Honestly, I'd like
Mummy?
freak out. Like, alright, that's enough.
Get away from the fire, Thomasina.
No.
What are you burning?
Nothing. Just
It's your
waste.
daddy.
Now go inside.
Snatcher?
Abrax. Mummy, what is this?
Waste! Burn it!
Stay away from the fire!
Huh?
Can I take a shower?
Yeah. Oh, he looks rougher. What the hell?
Good day, Mr. Bryden.
Miss,
I...
I'll stop you there. I know what you're going to ask. No, I haven't changed my mind. There'll be no digging here, lass.
Mr. Bryden, allow me to explain. There's been an astonishing development this morning.
Yes?
My father was with your brother during the excavation.
Oh,
Yes, can you believe it? I had no idea he had been here.
the answer's still no, lass. I saw what happened to poor Samuel.
But
That's enough now. You can feast your eyes on that hovel to your heart's content, but there'll be no digging.
Yeah, well, I'll stab you if you try and stop me. How about that?
the smell of damp soil and rotting vegetation.
Yeah, how pleasing. There's just gonna be a goblin.
What?
There's gonna be a goblin.
I must gain Mr. Bryden's
Is that where the goblin is in the
in
dream?
good.
Or is it
It's fake.
not anything particular?
Thing we saw in our dreams.
Yeah, I know what a goblin is. Okay. It's okay, they're every day.
Come on, damn it.
Tip it over and find something underneath it.
It's the Barrow.
Bruh.
I don't wish to.
Whatever. Stab your goat or something. What's up, little guy? Alright. See how it is.
Get on the floor with the dogs like that, yeah. Alright, gotta get some bears.
I'm still not.
Is that perhaps you could show him something that might change his mind?
Thank you for your.
We will
Oh, son of a man. We had everything we needed.
Where?
It's in my inventory. I just needed to show him like the journal and stuff.
Oh, you didn't mean to go to the bar place.
Well, I just didn't know what else to do, but he just told him perhaps I could show him something, and
I don't think anyone.
I could show him the journal and the rock. He might understand the journal.
Look at Mr. Bryden, my father's journal. It confirms he was with your brother during the excavation of Hobbs Barrow.
Take that away from me. I'll be having none of that.
What do you make of this stone, Mr. Bryden? It was strapped to my father's journal.
Wait a minute. Let me see that.
Bingo.
By God. Wait here a moment. I need to get something from inside.
Everybody's time.
Bingo!
I waited for what felt like an age.
An age.
I now realise that Mr. Bryden must have been in a great debate with himself, wondering whether or not to share his own piece of the mystery with me.
This is one day,
The
one
goat
year.
stared at me, seemingly in pity, as I stood there in that rolling fog. Finally, Mr. Bryden emerged.
Now then, as far as I know, what I have here is the only thing that Samuel brought back from Barrow. Take a look.
C-A-Z.
Incredible! A pair!
That's been in my drawer ever since Samuel passed. I suppose it might be important, so I kept it safe. Fate is clearly playing a part in your arrival, lass.
Please, Mr. Bryden, allow me to excavate Hobbs Barrow, a place that is no more than dirt and stone.
You're not gonna give up, are you, lass?
I'm not.
I just wait
Samuel
till you
managed to
die.
say one thing about those men that helped him.
Yeah.
I think it's time I tell you.
Yes?
He stuttered out that one of those fellows could barely walk after they got out of there. Tongue-tied, two of them were.
My father.
You what?
My father. He had an accident around 25 years ago that left him bedbound and unable to talk.
Aye, could be him.
My mother told me it happened in a horse riding accident.
Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. Something unnatural occurred, I know it.
Mr. Bryden, we must rely on our rational faculties to explain any...
Promise me you'll be careful. Any sign of trouble, leave without hesitation and we board that accursed place up again. Understood?
Wait, you're giving me permission to excavate?
Aye. Against me better judgment. I don't have the energy to stop you, lass.
Thank you so much. I am grateful.
Don't make me regret my decision. Take Samuel's stone.
Are you sure?
Aye. Give it back to me when you're finished, though.
I promise. Thank you. I'll be sure to show you my discoveries, Mr. Bryden.
I'd rather you don't. Now then, I've got things to get on with.
I don't suppose you can spare any labour to help me with the dig.
Don't push your luck, lass. Market's on today. Plenty of able-bodied men about. Ta-ra now.
And like that, I finally had permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Finally.
As exciting as that was, I was distracted by what Mr. Bryden said of his brother's associate. There was no doubt in my mind that father was the stricken man he spoke of. You told me he was crippled after coming off his horse. Why did you lie to me? To protect me, to stop me from following in his footsteps. You failed. And so did Charles Bryden. He should have said no. He should have never given me that stone.
Guess we gotta go back. Let the one old man know.
One cold wet.
Not that bad.
I bet it's okay.
It'd be better if you drink your
Joe,
water.
perhaps you've had enough sugar?
Don't you start to know.
You drink any water?
First mess.
Water is
I get my
the
favorite
liquid.
water.
Yeah, water is the liquid.
I can't see how that...
It's sleepy when
Hello,
you're
Miss.
there.
Miss...
I'm sorry. When do we start?
Tomorrow, I hope. But first, I need to recruit some locals to assist with the dig.
Darn it.
It's too much work for me to do on my own.
I see. Beauty has its fair
Go
share.
forward with it, huh? Okay.
Thank you for...
I'm looking.
Okay.
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 Now I just gotta find some workers.
Should have been some markers.
Hello?
Oh, I can't. There's no.
Horrible man. How many will have no teeth left by the end of the day?
I don't want that orange stuff.
Good day.
Fresh produce.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
Good day.
Freshly picked. Would you like...
Should we eat the apple he offered us?
Huh?
This dude selling apples.
Can we get one?
Yeah, it said he offered it.
A free one?
Yeah.
I guess. We ain't getting no freaking cake.
Yes, please.
Here you are, miss.
The apple looks somewhat rotten. It's riddled with holes.
Can I interest you in a pie? Finest mutton in all the county. 2p each.
No, thank you.
You're missing out.
This must belong to someone.
Perhaps you've been pressuring me.
No.
I'm trying to follow this guy, but I don't know where he went.
The road.
Looking for workers, I'm not finding them.
There's no doctors right now.
Cool.
Off it now.
Little fox.
You not want this biscuit?
Nah, I'm okay.
The resin has set somewhat. It's firmly.
Yeah?
Mist, it tells us. Are you familiar with it?
No doubt there is such a tale.
My thoughts precisely. Fell. I shan't be.
I guess maybe I'm good to go ahead and try and excavate. I don't know. Oh wait, no, she said it was. I gotta look for workers, but I can't find any workers. I'd do it by myself. I wouldn't want to pay anybody else.
Good day.
I already broke.
Man, what kind of
We're in
demons
debt
did
to the
come out of it?
beerman. What?
Oh, did it say how much?
I know.
I'm having. Might I borrow a pair of pliers?
A knife, you say? I can get that out.
That's very kind of you, Mr.
Think nothing of it.
Wait here.
Cool, he's gonna agree with that knife I have for us. Well, I mean, we might need that slab of goblins.
Trouble. Here you are.
Thank you so much.
Look at our knife. Pretty cool. And I haven't showed him the stones.
Look at this. It's my.
Are you sure?
Did you?
Have you? I would.
Never mind. Did this?
Looks like.
I found William.
I would.
Are you? Yeah.
So.
Do you?
You talk up there, don't you?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Alright, I guess the only place left to check is Mr. Tillett. What the hell? Oh yeah, he said it was closed for the next few days.
Hello. My
Got
mother.
good places.
Yeah, now we're stuck in Bewley. Where the hell does it want me to go get workers?
I think she's hot. I think
Oh,
she's
the
looking
bar.
around.
Yeah, I think she's freaking out, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think she's kind of hot. She's taking a nap.
It's the bar, I'm pretty sure.
I don't need.
Don't look like it.
You found old Leonard, have you?
Yes. Goodbye.
See you.
Hello.
Ask him about work.
What else?
Trying to get a job?
What was it like?
I'm trying to get people to work with me.
Is there any no other good?
You know,
What else? Fine. Tell. I did.
Blah, 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 blah.
What? I know. What do you? What do you make? Is there any? I heard. What do you?
you must
Without. I must.
sorry again.
That's crazy.
If you don't
Get some
grab under.
I miss that.
What? What? Thank you for your.
Maybe I could just go to bed and worry about the dudes and. Nope.
She does too
I'm
much.
not. I don't care. I have nothing.
Say what now?
She does too much in one day.
Mm-hmm. She gets to work. I have no idea.
Nobody home.
Maybe it'll finally let us walk over here.
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but
Hey,
moorland.
buddy.
So we're looking for people to work with us on things.
Yeah. Look in the bar. Talk to people out
How do you
there.
get anybody to work with no money?
No idea.
Can you talk to her?
I don't think anyone. The door.
I'll make y'all paintbrush sound in a minute.
Good. Hello, Miss. We weren't ma. How do you?
I'm working with
I must know. What's in it?
Back again.
I do you know what's already? Have if Mister, I'll take it, Miss.
But she'll be even crosser if I come back without fresh milk.
So, do we have a deal?
Aye, bring me some milk and I'll take you to his lordship.
Thank you.
But hopefully Mr. Ambrose will arrive soon.
Who?
They got
His
that milk?
lordship's house.
I'll let.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm.
No, the goat.
We got milk that goat?
Huh?
We got milk that goat?
It's the only place I can think of where the milk is gonna come from. I got an idea.
Getting that milk.
Getting that. Getting them worms.
What?
I shall name you.
What's orange one?
Might be able to feed it to the goat. Make it pipe down a little bit.
Very orange?
I should ask Mr. Bright.
Oh yeah, I could ask him. I have to ask him if I can milk his goat. This poor dude, bro. I could stab him. Give him a bad apple.
The grumpy thing isn't interested.
Okay, thank God. Thought I was about to kill this goat.
I should leave the goat.
Use a knife on the goat. How about that?
I should leave the goat.
What's it say if you pick up that tail or anything?
It says I should go ask to use his. He's not gonna be there probably.
Goat milk.
Yeah, no, he's not. Okay, there he is.
What do you want?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
If you can get any milk out of old Eunice, you're welcome to it.
Alrighty.
Eunice.
Me goat. Good luck.
That's where the poison apple comes in.
Mm-hmm. Might just be able to go over there and just
Start pumping away.
maybe take a quick bucket.
Oh no.
Alright, little buddy.
All right, we are doing this.
What the hell?
Maybe it's because she's already went too close to the. I need to figure out how to put on mascara.
Okay, so she closed her eyes. It went away. She was just tweaking. That must be what they're talking about with the going mad. What? Yeah.
I'm not sure what that was. I don't know what's happening to me. All this superstitious nonsense must be getting to my head. I'm not going near that thingy. I'm not.
Ask him to do it.
I tried.
She's a temperamental beast.
Perhaps you could milk her for me?
I'd like to help you, lass, but I've just had a flare-up in me joints. I worked myself too hard this morning. I couldn't bend down to save myself.
Is there anything I can do to help?
My wife would say I'm beyond any help. I'm certain of that. But if you know of any remedies for aching joints, please send them my way.
See what I can do, Mr. Bryden.
Yep.
I'm going to rest for a while. Ta-ra now.
Be back. Using them legs today, homie. Yeah, it's interesting. Only it's a little colder in here.
Wait, what?
If only it was a little colder in here. Surely
Actually, watching her walk around, you know she's kind of sweating. I feel her.
That was a
Daddy,
flashback.
I have something for you. I do hope you remember it. I've taken great care of it. I'll fetch it for you now, all right?
Yikes.
No response.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe that's what we're fetching.
Daddy, you must remember this. The day that started it all.
This is a little different. This is more like delirium. Someone going losing their mind.
Ever excavation.
Going mad. He's not dying.
Where should I put it?
Delirious.
He's losing his mind. Delirium is where your mind starts playing tricks on you. It's kind of like schizophrenia. It goes hand in hand. Schizophrenia is kind of like delirium, but delirium is way more intense. It's like what she's experiencing. It's like full-fledged, in the moment experiences, and it's your brain deteriorating. Oh yeah. I don't know what it's trying to get me to do.
Mum, the pot might look nicer a little closer to the light anyway. Perfect. It will catch the light from your lamp so nicely. There. I'm going to become a great barrow digger just like you. I hope the pot reminds you of those adventures we had together when I was a child, and how thankful I am for everything you've taught me. Now I must tell you about my visit to Pallinghurst. I found an arrowhead.
Alright, y'all want me to make y'all peanut butter sandwich? Y'all want peanut butter sandwich, Pebbles?
Sorry.
Peanut butter time, puppers. Peanut butter time.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
For my little babies.
Alright, witch.
Do you... Where can I... Farewell.
Word. We gotta go find some flowers. I know where to look. Outside of the church. Ah, look, Father.
Excuse me, Miss Bailey. I'm in something of a hurry. Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Which
Might never
work
see
is
me
that
again.
quote from?
Romeo and Juliet. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Well, I thought those were flowers.
Give it to me.
Oh, I'm average.
I always get Buddy's last because
Little
he's
girl.
so quick. He's trying to eat everybody else's.
Yeah.
Here's Buddy.
Good day. Thanks.
Aye.
Oh, I don't know. I've already seen this. Why is it weird?
What's the deal?
I just can't find these flowers.
Those flowers are always probably the sparkly flowers at the lake where the girl was, maybe. Or did it say where to go?
That's a good idea. No, it doesn't really tell you where to go.
I just know those flowers were awful.
This looks like it might be elderflower.
Not I'm good.
Yeah, that was a good idea. I wouldn't have thought that one.
The water is
Jump in. I'm hot.
Yeah.
I'll walk back with the stream.
I don't know where the other flower is. We're still looking for another flower. Yeah, check those ones.
These flowers look pretty.
No.
Nobody home.
Click on those white flowers.
What white flowers?
Oh, got a wall.
Yeah, that's a wall.
Did it say what they look like or not?
Kind of described them. I wasn't really listening. Yeah, I guess I'm not listening. Whoa.
Good day, little one. Hello? What's this? A fiddle bow? There's no string. My name is Thomasina. What's yours? Don't be shy. I don't mean you any harm. What do you... Do you live here? Would you like me to fix your bow so you can play your fiddle again? Yes? Hey!
Now I gotta find string.
Most peculiar. Perhaps I can mend the bow for her. If memories of my childhood violin lessons serve me right, bowstring is made from animal hair, coated in a waxy resin. The strings don't vibrate without it.
You know how to make it. Finally got his clothes on. Kill one of these chickens one day. Eat that.
Sweet.
Oh, it said be the goats here.
Could be that. I know we gotta go. I know where the resin's at.
The what?
The resin. You see, this is wax stuff on the tree stump. Really thought those would have been flowers.
You'll be in church with flowers? The basket grounded.
The flowers have long since.
Nacho?
That's not mine.
Purple flowers.
That's what I could.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy.
If you're looking for Father Roach, he won't be back until tomorrow.
Weird.
Thanks for your Lord. I can imagine. It's locked.
Worth a try. I don't know how I'm gonna get that bow back to the little girl.
The resin has... No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Really?
There's some animal there. You have to have something to put the resin on. The wax on.
Yeah. I guess back to the goat. It's probably not gonna let us there. Probably should have tried it on the chicken. Episode. But
They're going to hurt his hair out.
yeah.
I'm not going near.
Oh my god, that's what I figured. Was
I don't know what animal it's talking about.
probably the chicken.
I think it might be a horse now.
What'd you say?
I would think that'd be strong enough.
I have no idea. But if I do it, she might tell me what I do need.
I do not wish to harass the hen. I do not wish to harass the rooster. I can walk.
Okay.
Did she get everything out of her box?
I don't think so, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe we might be able to go
I don't
get some
even know
more
what the
stuff.
box is. Have you looked in your room, in the storage thing in the front of the bed? She would have to put it somewhere.
I don't know where this guy came from.
I've stored a box. I've hung myself. Jam.
This might be the dude I needed to
Hello
ask for
there.
work
Yes.
with, though.
Thank you for your... Hello.
Yeah.
My...
Ted Cross?
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Have you heard of...
Can't say I have, miss. What is it?
Never mind. Are you a local, Mr. Cross?
Oh no, I'm a musician. Just myself, me guitar and me horse.
What do you make of Bewley?
I don't usually travel this far south.
I see.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Are you a travelling
Yeah.
musician?
I've been playing a new song tonight. I've just finished the lyrics.
What's it about?
You'll have to come listen.
Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try.
Okay.
Goodbye.
See you.
Sip milk.
Yeah, everybody
I
says
have
that with
nothing else
everybody.
to ask.
Says that with everybody.
I don't care.
He won't give you milk?
Yeah.
Horsehair would make fine
Oh,
bowstring.
yeah, duh.
Oh.
I would have said that if I knew there was going to be a horse.
She almost took my head off. I'm not sure what that would achieve. That's a big... I don't wish to lose... I'll have to gain her trust.
Didn't you pull out some hair or no?
No.
Do you have an apple?
Yeah.
Hey girl, would you
No.
like an apple?
Dirty. Messed with. It's poor.
Oh,
Like,
bitch, I ain't
She is
eating an apple.
completely indifferent. Perhaps the apple is too spoiled for her liking.
I need something from the horse.
Good
got
to
any free samples?
What have you...
You're welcome to have a gander.
I'll be sure to... Do you have any...
Not today.
Goodbye.
Just be too darn convenient, wouldn't
Good
it?
day.
Freshly picked apples, mate. Would miss like.
No, thank you. I don't wish to give that away. I don't wish to...
He gave it to you.
I really don't want to mu...
Well then. I really got no idea. Doubt he's gonna want a worm.
The project...
Whatever.
A stun gun?
Huh?
No, that...
I said you got a stun gun?
Shit.
Man, what does that stick with the name?
What?
Take the knife and just cut some hair off.
I could certainly use the knife to cut some hair from her tail, but I'm gonna have to gain her trust unless I want a hoof to the nose. I can walk... I'd rather...
Go talk to the one dude inside.
Hello there.
Yes.
Is that your...
Aye. Thistlecraft.
That's an unusual name.
Aye. It were what you were called when I bought her. Glutton would be a better name. She likes her treats. But it feels wrong to change it.
Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try.
Not unless you give me a guitar string.
Yeah, that didn't help. But apparently he likes treats, but that still doesn't help.
Give him the flowers. Make plants.
I don't wish to feed the...
I might be able to talk to this
I
dude
really
now.
don't want to mu...
Oh, come on.
Got one by the horse.
I really don't want...
What?
There's a guy keeps one by the horse.
Yeah, I don't know.
See up here.
This is so gay.
I mentioned... Do you... Quite... Good... Do you have... Not yet. Oh, no, son. I can't...
did.
Hello, Mrs. DePlan. Where is not this? I will eat my do you I these we mess doesn't
Is that
no never mind. Do you have not platform?
Cool, she didn't give us nothing.
Probably with plants sticking out, I don't know. Need a bunny.
Huh?
I don't need a bunny. Maybe some mushrooms.
Hmm?
This is where I do.
Yeah, give it to the crow. Maybe the crow will do something for you.
Can't see how that. I'm not sure.
Never mind. I gave the bird a ring.
No, that.
Look at them flowers there. Buckets. Want to switch?
You want to?
The only thing that's gonna eat the worms is the chickens. Have you tried feeding the chickens worms? And they wouldn't take it?
So that would be a cool thing to do to learn.
This must.
What you think that bird's doing right there in the fucking ditch eating worms? Oh, Lordy. Lucy, honey, it is hard. Get over here where you go. Oh,
I shan't.
You don't mind getting them spoiled.
Okay.
What is it?
Sorry, my butt is probably wanting that suit up a little bit.
Good day.
I'm already feeling good.
yes?
Yeah, I feel
Definitely pull off once.
Do you have not?
I have show me. It's cowbane. An easy mistake to make. The two look very similar.
Oh,
It's safe to eat, as long as you're not a cow.
Oh.
Very toxic to cattle.
where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herd.
Apparently
Nowadays,
it's
you might
not.
find the shrub growing within.
I see. What is
Elder flowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub.
Where can I find some flirtwort?
Flirtwort is not commonly found around Bewley. It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers. You might find some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
Thank you. Farewell.
So we can give this stuff to the horse.
What, the flowers? Oh, you already tried it. But you didn't talk to her.
Yeah. We didn't know it was the wrong flower. Someone will girl.
Hello.
Miss,
Word?
Oh, her apple.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
Right on.
Why did you give her the apple?
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy.
Maybe I get some of those in the well.
Told you I
brat,
could do
I'm
it. Here's your apple back.
sure. Keep it, little brat.
Very impressed.
I told you I can do it.
Whatever, you're not gonna accomplish anything in life.
You need to get space.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't wish to feed this to the horse. I don't wish to feed. Hey, girl. Would you... She.
Go back to the horse. that a bucket in front of him?
That's not mine to take.
I was just checking.
I could tether a horse here if I had one. I could tether.
You could.
Yeah, I'll be gone. I'm stupid.
Mr. Long mustn't. I don't need to go in. I can't.
What about those little things that are sticking out there? Does it show up? Oh, it tells you what it is.
Yeah, if you can click on it, it'll let you click on it. They're both white flowers.
This is where
Haven't checked over here for any flowers. There's.
You walk out to the flower bed? There's that little dip right there. Flowers.
Mr. Shoulder told me he'd be.
Click on the wire, or did you already?
This is gay. I might have to look something up.
Any flowers on the graves?
Yeah, no, I kind of thought that too.
In memory of.
I knew those said things.
Huh? Yeah. Just figuring maybe there's white stuff around it.
Yeah. See anything walking by?
No, there's just people walking by you can't even talk to for some reason.
There's nothing else.
They just spam all this.
Oh,
What?
remarkable.
Quite the coincidence.
Remarkable.
Do you recall my father from back then?
I'm afraid not. Those were my droving days, you see. I didn't spend much time in Pewley, but an interesting turn of events.
What do you know?
I'll tell you.
How so?
She owes me a small fortune. Do remind her next time you see her, won't you?
I'd rather not get involved if you don't.
Be careful who you trust, Miss Bateman.
Do you have any?
Sorry, lass. No, no.
Never mind. Does the.
No.
Are you from?
Well, they say it's the name. Hob. Fortunately,
I was told not.
don't close your mind.
Who is Miss Tompkin?
A housemate, and she comes by.
I'm surprised.
Aye.
Lord Panswick likes to keep up with affairs from outside of Bewley. What sort of interests?
His lordship.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
What about where the
Can't
guys
think of-
are cutting the trees and stuff?
They're not there.
I don't...
What about under her cart?
The box is full... The box...
Is that a 500 grave or is that a cross? Right there on that one grave right there. Something sticking up.
Hello?
You can't go on that fence.
He's not answering.
Alright, I give up. This isn't even my phone. Oops. Yeah, just start walking around. Yeah. Hey, right on. When you look up the excavation of Hobbs Barrow, we're like the third video that pops up, or the fourth video. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's pretty awesome. Ah, you gotta go into that one room at the church. You gotta go back to the church and that room's unlocked.
Finally, we shall excavate tomorrow. Though first, I need to find some workmen to assist me.
Actually, you gotta go to the outside the church where those stone tabs are. One of them has a key behind it. It's the second one from the bottom right. Capital. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Jacksepticeye started dating somebody that also streamed and made videos and stuff.
You over here?
Yeah, it's that one he's filmed all the way to the right. That one.
In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet.
You might want to use a chisel.
This.
It's right there. That one. You gotta click it. Right click it once or left click it. Left click it once.
I've had this for years. It's looking like it could break at any moment, really.
Not a shovel or a knife.
The trusty trowel, the barrow digger's best friend. This one
No,
has
you're
seen
using
better
the wrong.
days.
You're using the wrong one. Left click. Yeah. And then just drag it and click on it too with it. I'm gonna try again.
I think I can chip away at this plaster. There's a key behind here. This has to be Father Roach's spare.
She did it?
Yeah, you gotta grab it. Wait, maybe. Then you just use the key on the door. Don't do it. Oh shit. Yeah, Yeah, that's like the most time-consuming part of this game. Is you take the wrong turn, you gotta wait, and then let it make you go back. Yeah,
Like games
It's
we used.
locked.
It's like the games we used. This one.
push the arrow.
Capital.
Is it on? Oh. Oh, capital must be mean. Good. Awesome.
Okay, we gotta combine the worm and the apple.
How do you combine these then? Yes.
Alright, you go to the inventory.
A small label on the pot reads Flirtwort. This is just what I need. I already took some.
Oh, okay.
We got one of the flowers.
There are 2 flowers. Oh, you feed it someone?
I should put the key back.
She said it wasn't the one we needed.
There. I hope that stays on. The worm has found a new home within the holes of the rotten apple.
Okay, so you gotta take those white flowers to the lady in the town that's selling the herbs. Oh my god, we could have been fast traveling this whole time.
I have nothing else to ask for the time being.
Go up to the white flowers right there. Up there, up top.
Not tempting.
Scroll it down.
This looks like elderflower to me.
Click on the flower that it looks like elderflower in your inventory.
This looks like elderflower to me.
And then you gotta like click on that and should switch it.
Oi! Keep your grubby hands off me produce.
Sorry.
Oi! Keep your grubby hands off me produce.
Try and give her
Sorry.
the worm apple. Other click.
I'm not sure what that would achieve. I'm not sure they would be interested.
Little girl.
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Yuck, a worm!
Now do it.
Do what?
Go to your inventory. Click on the white flower. On this. You do it?
Be careful with your apples.
Sorry, miss.
I don't think so. You gonna be there still watching?
Probably. Here, let me do it.
Keep your
Sorry.
fresh prod.
Is that any...
Sorry.
Can we work...
No, it's good. It's alright.
Got one.
Hello again. I have nothing else to... I don't wish to give...
Is the worm back up there?
Oh, keep your grubby.
Sorry.
Give that back to the girl and try to do it when the lady turns around.
I dare you.
I'm alright, fixed it. Oh, there he goes, cry.
Apparently, we
managed
should
to
have been
swap
going
them
like
without-
this, watching the show.
Oh, hell no.
Good day.
Rest of the game will be quick.
I have the ingredients you asked.
Wonderful. Hand them over.
Damn.
I'm walking around. What?
Tell Mr. Brown. It works wonders.
Thank.
So what'd she give us?
She gave us the stuff for Mr. Bragg. He's not answering.
Yes?
I've got a. It was prepared by Mildred Walker.
Who?
You may know her as Mother Mildred.
Oh, thank you, lass. That Mildred knows what she's doing. I should have thought to see it myself.
She said to apply it directly to where the pain is. It should work very swiftly.
I'll give it a try. Oh, that did the trick, lass. I feel like a lad of 20 again. I suppose you'll be wanting me to milk old Eunice for you in return.
If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it.
A fair exchange. Stand well back, lass.
Believe me, I'm not coming an inch closer.
There you are.
Thanks for milk, little bro.
Thank you.
Wow. You're walking, you're walking.
Oh, yeah. Phone just went off.
What?
Phone just buzzed.
I'll let the worm.
Mutton pies!
You are here.
No, thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose. Any road, I'm heading back to Panswick Manor now. Would you still like...
Very much so.
Now, he's a very busy man.
I'll take my chances.
Follow me then.
So she's introducing him to somebody here.
Come on over.
Yeah, you're
It's not
just
much
down there
further.
every time. Take me where it is.
What?
What time do you call this?
Sorry, Mum.
Give it here, then. What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
You daft bit! Since when does his lordship take goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he'll not be pleased. Get back to your sweeper before I clip you over the head.
Sorry, Mum.
Don't care, I know where he lives now.
What?
Sorry, Mum. Miss Finch. Hello.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
Some fine. I've no time.
Okay.
I did nothing. Need to figure out the damn horse tail.
I'm gonna go look at the one thing again. It said something about without men, I'll have to do it myself.
Fine, go first. I need to find.
Go with the pink guy. He said something earlier.
7 pies. Can't talk to him.
I'll let the worm.
He's standing there now.
Good.
Hello there.
Thanks for your time.
Ta-da.
Good day.
Hello there.
My.
Ralph. Not seen you around before.
I'm just visiting. What bring?
I purchased a Scotch egg. You want to buy?
No, thank you. I'm looking for some. Might you be interested?
Sorry, miss.
Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
Someone in the pub.
I can't. What are those berries you're...
An ancient, however, they
I see.
Just here.
I have nothing...
I need the video again.
We're such cheaters. Hi, baby cat. Oh, my big girl.
Fine looking
Let's go.
flowers. Some fine looking. That's a peculiar idea. I was wondering if it might be possible to speak with Lord Panswick.
You deaf girl! Don't make me fetch the guards!
It's funny you put the table on the
I was wondering if it might be possible...
instead of on the window.
You deaf girl! Don't make me fetch the guards!
You put it on the screen.
By Christ, you want to get yourself shot?
I can assure you the only things getting shot around here are the pheasant. And perhaps the odd grouse. Greetings, my lady.
Could go ahead and
Lord
stop right
James Panswick.
now.
At
It's
your
only about like an
disposal.
hour and something left of the game.
You're Lord Panswick?
As I live and breathe.
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman? A predictable stagger to the grave?
I was imagining someone...
Much older and far less handsome?
something like that.
See? I can read your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh, for what purpose?
I intend to excavate Hobbs Barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation? How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own works right this minute. Follow me, Miss Bateman. Come along. For generations, this chapel was a place of unique devotion. This was until some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
Why did they abandon it?
Men of great
Dan
wealth
brought
and power
something on
can grow
yesterday.
so
A
comfortable
container.
that they forget they still need the divine.
I got it with him.
The sacrifices
Yeah,
required
that
to
one
maintain
stuff
such
in
a
it?
relationship were no longer being made.
What
The
one
chapel
stuff?
soon turned to rubble,
Oh,
and with
that's not-
time, even the villagers forgot him. His
Well,
influence
no.
endured,
Well, because it's different. It's like
only
colorful.
with the isolated few who lived on the very
in it?
fringes of these moors. Believe
That
it
little
or
jar?
not, since I
it's,
succeeded with this sacred guided the hands of my
Some kind
ancestors.
of smoke stuff.
Bewley is a godless place.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmund's? Pardon,
I shall bring him back to these lands.
but it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come
This
the
one's
new,
not
a
mine.
greater truth. But
I mean,
I
that's-
Horace, my dear.
Oh,
Aye, your lordship.
Yeah, I
This
guess.
fair lady,
I don't
you
know.
and your chaps.
Hobbs Barrow.
Good man. You're in luck, my dear. These
That's
are my...
what it is.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
Yes?
I'd rather like...
Your lordship.
Yes.
But
Fa-
wait.
If it's not actual problems, then I don't have to worry. Because for a second there, man, I was worrying about like alcohol and stuff. Like, I don't know if some people can't take it, or like their bodies.
Don't drink a lot.
No, miss. His lord
But
treats
You'll be alright.
if
that could also be cause of it.
if you do as his
You haven't
They have
drank
some.
enough.
I mean, I've drunk a handful of Four Locos, but I never drink a lot every time.
I know. So you haven't drank enough.
Okay.
I've seen plenty of you.
They have.
Where the hell is it? Well, I don't know. I think this is a good place to end it. Need the computer laptop. Give me that, please.